Good morning and welcome to the garden. I wanted to meet with you today before it gets noisy and in the cool of the day where the Lord comes and he meets with us as he walks and he talks with us and the dew is still on the roses. I wanted to come and I wanted to meet with you. I want to show you what's blooming in the garden today. We've had some unseasonably cooler temperatures finally, and I am starting to see more beautiful, perfect blooms. The flowers have really enjoyed the reprieve from the heat, and we've even gotten some rain, and so we've had quite a few. So let me turn this camera back around. So there's a couple things looming that are coming up, and I just want to say welcome to the garden. It's a place that we come and we grow together. So I appreciate you coming and walking in the garden with me. The Holy Spirit, as he leads, we never know what he might say. So two things. It has been a 1 year since my kidney donation surgery. So anyone who may have followed me along the kidney donation journey, August the 27th was the 1 year anniversary of my surgery. So what does that mean and what does that look like for me? How am I doing? I want to give an update since I gave a progress report when the donation was happening. I want to give an update and a progress report of how I am 1 year later. So 1 year later, where I'm at on this journey. Well, some of my labs were abnormal, to be honest with you. But there was only one that was a concern, at least to the nurse that was reading the reports. She felt like some of my labs, there were some things that were low, but then there was one thing that was a little high, and they weren't happy about that. So we're looking at a lot of vitamins and supplements and different things that I'm taking just to make sure, like, if there is something that I shouldn't be putting into my body, that I can, change that. So definitely pray for me for those abnormal labs. But in general, how do I feel? Feeling fine. I'm feeling, anything that I've been feeling this year, I can't pinpoint it and say that it is a result of my kidney surgery. I truly don't think that it is. I think that anything that I have experienced this year, beyond about 6 months, has just been me, right? Has just been different other environmental factors, such as my age, right? But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys, and so you know how to pray. And then as for the young man who received a kidney, his 1 year appointment will be coming up in November. Dejan is doing well with his kidney. His body has transitioned just fine. And he is now working part-time. He found a job and he is back singing and doing some of the things that he loves. But continue to keep him in your prayers and your hearts. Just that he would continue to grow into all that God has called him to grow into. That he would become the young man that God created him to be. Living in truth and light and love. That he would have all the liberty that the Lord has created. And all the freedoms that the Lord died for. So, that is the update on my kidney. What do you guys think about these blooms in the garden? They're beautiful, right? I am in love with roses. You guys know this. But each one is its own miracle. And I'm like, Lord, I need to see some more of those miracles. I need to see some miracles in my life. So I take time to look at his. These are his miracles. And when I stop to pause, reflect, and smell the roses, it just puts things in perspective sometimes, and just reminds me to look for them, be in expectation and look for them. God, don't look at the weeds. There are so many weeds in my garden. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. So don't even look at the weeds, just look at the flowers, please. It's been a while since we've done like a little flower garden tour. This is August in the garden. August in the garden well, it's usually all dried up. But since we've had cool weather and lots of rain this week, it is definitely not. But the one thing that it is, covered in weeds. You see all of those weeds can make me cry. So I just try to put them out of my mind until I have the time to deal with them. So I just hope this blesses you, gives you a little update on where I'm at. And there's a big surprise coming. I have an epic journey ahead of me, and I'm going to take you with me. I'm so excited. We're actually going to be leaving. We're leaving the garden, and we're going on an epic adventure. For me, it's one of those adventures of a lifetime that I've dreamed of. I've always wanted to go over the pond to Europe, and the Lord has had blessing and favor upon my life in such a way that He's allowing me. He's opened a door for me to go. As some of you know, my lovely, beautiful daughter, Natalie Claire, is going to be moving to Norway this fall for her fall semester. And I found that the Lord had enough favor and open up some doors. And I've been blessed to have the strategy that allows me to build airline miles. So we are all going to fly over together. But my dream is to go to Italy. So we are going to fly to Italy, and we're going to go on a journey through Italy, and we are going to stop, and we're going to see the Lord's creation. We're going to sit in it, and I'm just so excited, because when you see something you've never seen before, it does something in your brain. It creates something. It refreshes you. It's like everything is amazing. Everything is, it's like a toddler who's seeing something for the first time. And, you know, I've lived in the States. I've lived in one space for so long that I am so excited. You know, just like when I went to Hawaii, like it just opens something, and you can just see new things. And I love to travel. I love to just see God's creation and be in awe and wonder of it. So in addition to Italy, I'm going to be going to Switzerland. I am going on an epic road trip from southern Italy into Switzerland. I'm going to get to sit in the Alps, the Italian and the Swiss Alps, and just stare at those beauties, stare at God's majesty, and think about the mountain and see what is the Lord saying. You know, what has He got for all of us? You know, I believe that the Lord is going to give me some words along the way, and I'm going to have such a beautiful backdrop. Although the garden is, you know, pretty good. I love it. But we're going to see some new things, and I'm excited to share them with you. And so I hope that you would join me along on this journey. So I hope this blesses you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Happy Labor Day.